Welcome back. This is day 8 of me uploading a video every day for 30 days to kick off my content creator adventure in my 40s. Like, comment, subscribe, and share if you want to follow along this journey. Today, I am going to talk about how this past week felt, kind of just a week one recap, I guess, update. All the mindset, the growth stuff from letting myself start this channel finally. And tomorrow, I want to break down the analytics a little bit and let you guys know what I've learned so far. So, today is all about the emotional, the mental. If you're new here, I kicked off this adventure by participating in a 30-day challenge with some friends, a posting challenge. My posting criteria is one video a day, minimum 8 minutes on any topic. If I'm being honest, I had a couple videos that were just shy of 8 minutes, but we're counting them. Um, I went into this with zero strategy, zero expectations, and the goals that I've set for these 30 days are just flexing my discipline muscle, like with consistency, getting comfortable on camera, and just finding my voice. I'm going to do a quick day-to-day rundown. Um, of some things that happened and the way I was feeling. But day one, I was feeling really excited to start. And then I started kind of like over planning. I was looking at all these notes, trying to figure out what I wanted to say. And I just felt like anxiety, like building up in my gut and my chest. And I had to just tell myself, stop. Just stop, or you're going to end up not recording. You're not going to start. And I just made myself sit down and hit record and start talking, and everything was fine. It was great. I loved it. I was on a high all day. I felt like a huge weight was off my shoulders, and it really was not even half as bad as I had built it up to be in my head. Um, so from then on, like after recording that video, that first video, I started like going to bed and waking up feeling excited to record the next video. And day two, I did not love the video that I recorded. I felt like it was rambly. I almost re-recorded it, but I just decided to just leave it. And I'm so glad I did, because that's the video where I started getting comments from strangers and more subscribers, all people I didn't know. And I just had to remind myself that, like, the more I do it, the more comfortable I'll get, and to just keep going. Day three, I was feeling a bit more confident, not feeling like I needed to think so hard or plan too much or prep too much before recording. And I was starting to get um, a lot more comments and subscribers. And by day four, I was almost in tears over all the support I was getting in the comments. Um, like I had stated that day, that I had worried so much about everything that could go wrong that I really hadn't considered what could go right. And I was worried about not being supported and didn't realize how much I would be supported. And it became very evident to me that just on day four, that community was already forming here. And even though I don't know exactly what this is going to be, I do know that my main desire is to connect specifically with other women who are going through the same things that I'm going through. And I'm just so excited that that is already happening. It was tangible evidence to me that, like, I made the right decision and to keep going. So day five, like so far, I think day five was probably my favorite video. That was the day I was talking about rediscovery versus reinvention. And it really felt so natural talking about it, probably because I'm living it. It's an overarching theme in my life. And I guess my comfort level showed, because two people actually commented that I am looking like I'm more comfortable in the process. So it was nice to hear that, and just kind of like confirm what I was feeling. And day 6, I started kind of learning what I don't like. I didn't plan my day well. I recorded in the evening on a bit of a time crunch because I had to go somewhere, and I really didn't like the way that that felt. Um, I don't ever want to perform like with a time crunch, or not perform, but I don't with anything. I don't like being rushed. Um, and I realized I do not like recording at night. Like my energy is just a little different as I'm literally recording this at night. It was a reminder that I do not like recording at night. Um, so that's something going forward that I'm going to try to um, plan better, to make sure I have protected time during the day to get these videos done, because that's when I feel my best. Um, Day 7. Oh, actually, let me go back to day 6. Something else that started happening on day 6 was my analytics kind of started slowing down. Like my subscriber count and my views and the comments kind of started slowing down. And even though I'm not supposed to be concerned with those things, I'm not gonna lie, like it made me feel some type of way. At first, it kind of made me just start doubting myself, and then I had to remind myself that those things don't matter. That's not what I'm here for right now. Like I said at the beginning, these 30 days are not about subscribers, are not about views, are not about comments. It's just for me to get comfortable, find my voice, and to post every day, and I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I have uploaded a video every day. So that kind of got me back in the right frame of mind, and we keep moving, right? So yesterday was day 7, and I just started the PMS slump. I really did not feel like I didn't like not want to make my video, but I just wasn't feeling very sociable, and just really starting to feel my energy decrease as my period's about to start. And I'd intended to pre-record a few videos for like my lower energy phases, or like which is typically right before my period starts and during my period, or for when I'm just not feeling well while I'm on my period. And I have not. So that definitely has kind of put some fire under my ass to make that happen, and to make sure that it happens in the future. So just continuing to learn. But it did feel good to pick a topic that like resonated with what I was actually feeling that day. Talked about my passion for women's hormonal health and cyclical living. So even though I didn't feel great, it did serve as inspiration. And some of the unexpected outcomes that I've had is, I kind of from the beginning have braced myself for trolls or just negative comments, and I've not gotten any negative comments or any mean comments, anything like that. There was one kind of annoying one, but it was whatever. It didn't really bother me. So I'm just trying to keep that same mentality for when and if they do come. You know how they say, like, what is it? There's no such thing as bad publicity. It really is kind of the same thing, because YouTube does not care if somebody leaves me a good comment or a bad comment. It counts as engagement either way. So there's really no reason for me to care. Um, the videos that um, I didn't like, there were two. This was actually quite surprising to me. There were two videos that I didn't love. I guess I should say I didn't like hate them. I just didn't love them. It was the day 2 video, and I think day 6. And funny enough, it was the day 2 video that I wanted to re-record that I did not, that got me my first comments from people I didn't know. And then the day 6 video, according to the analytics that I ran this morning, that it's actually has like the highest retention rate right now, which the retention rate has to do with how long people stay in the video, like how long they watch the video. Um, and that it's actually like climbing. So that was very interesting. So I guess I am just going to be less critical of myself and keep not re-recording and just hit upload. So other like unexpected outcomes just in my life in general, I can already see how it's kind of having a snowball effect in other things in my life. Like it's kind of reinforcing the discipline with with some habits that I've been trying to build. I've been trying really hard to make sure I get enough sleep and quality sleep, and knowing that I need to be on camera the next day has really made me extra aggressive about making sure I'm getting enough sleep and getting quality sleep. And also, like, I'm a late night snacker and I love some salty snacks, but they make me really puffy. They make my face really puffy, and I don't need to be snacking late at night on the regular anyway. So that's also a habit I've been trying to change. And again, knowing that I need to be on camera the next day makes me think twice about getting a salty snack because I don't want to be puffy on camera. So, you know, it's a little vain, but I am what I am. And yeah, so it's helping me with my other habits. I think the biggest snowball effect is that I am already feeling really comfortable for the next uncomfortable thing, which I mentioned on the reselling video that I have been hesitant to start live selling for the same reasons that I was, afraid to start this channel, just of the overthinking, the overplanning, um, worried about what people think. And I have felt so good this week letting myself do this that I'm really excited now to go ahead and give it a go and do it without having to have a full plan and strategy laid out. So I'm looking forward to doing that. And like I said, I'll keep you guys posted. Please keep me accountable. Overall, every day I'm feeling more and more comfortable. I'm really proud of myself um, for letting myself do this and like get over this hump. Um, this this is definitely like reminded me, which I know to be true, that like done is better than perfect. Every single day has been like building my self-trust even more and more and just really showing me how capable I am of showing up for myself and for my goals as I'm trying to build the life of my dreams, basically. And it's been just such a good reminder too that being myself will never steer me wrong. So again, some of you have expressed that you've wanted to start a channel as well and have been letting the same things hold you back. Like, if you want to start, like, you don't have to be ready. All you have to do is hit record. And like I said, tomorrow I'm going to break down the numbers, even though, I don't have any goals right now around the analytics. I really just want to show you all like what the numbers say about launching messy, launching imperfectly, launching without a plan. And they actually said a lot. I was very surprised. So again, thank you all to everyone who showed up for me this week. Thank you all for your support. I'm having so much fun and I'm so excited to see what we build here together in this space. So again, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And if you'd like to connect on Instagram, I'm at Spark Your Muse. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.